Hey guys, welcome back. Today we're doing a brand new review of the Posky 777 Flight Simulator X Freeware. Very special, top-notch freeware, so let's get straight to it. Starting with the outside. You can already see textures are extremely high quality. The plane is extremely detailed, flashing strobe lights, antennae rather, spinning engines, got the whole package. Comes with a whole bunch of liveries in this particular pack. However, I am using the Boeing 777 standard house colors. As you can see, it looks absolutely beautiful. It also does come with the old American livery in this particular pack, so you get that really shiny chrome. It also looks really nice. Extremely detailed. You can see, if you zoom in a bit here, still extremely high quality. So yeah, this is about as good as you're going to get for freeware. In fact, it may even rival some of the lower end paywares. So, you can see everything is fully animated. Rudder, elevators, ailerons, and even the flaps. Raising the flaps there. And of course, you have reverse thrust. So that's also animated. Pretty cool. So that's about it for the outside. Overall, just a really, really beautiful plane. Absolutely gorgeous. So if you thought that was good, inside the cockpit is where this plane really shines. We're now inside the virtual cockpit. You can see, looking beautiful. So first, let's just start, with the basics, the boring. Not boring, but, just the non-flight control stuff. Sun, you have this sun glare shield thingy, the window thing, that's yellow. Sunblock thing. You have this display, the map. Then, of course, you have your windows. You have another sun visor there. And then you have the two jump seats. As you can see, the quality is extremely nice. Very, very high resolution. This is really just absolutely top of the line. Nothing can really rival this for freeware. It's these small details like the weathering, the do not remove from cockpit, even the cup holders, that really differentiate this plane from any other freeware. Circuit breaker panel simulated, not actually usable though. Oh, why are we getting this glitch? There, sorry. And then, of course, overhead panel. Everything is simulated. Down here, pedestal, everything. And your main displays. So you can probably tell these are custom. Oh, why does it keep on doing that? Can we just stop doing that? Okay, it's something about the lighting. I think that's Flight Simulator X's fault, not the plane's fault. But don't quote me on that. Anyways, all the panels here are simulated. As you can see, the displays look excellent because they're custom. These are not the default 737 panels, so they look really, really good. Almost rivaling payware. Not quite, but they're getting there. In fact, it even has a Flight Rancher computer simulated, but it doesn't actually work. I'll get into that a bit more later. So to get into the systems a bit more in depth, I'll be using the 2D cockpit, which looks about the same as the virtual cockpit, but of course 2D. So of course, almost everything here works, as in you can click on them and they do something. Oh, that one apparently doesn't do anything. Not a good example, but the other brake does work, of course. You can see. Here's the interesting thing. It has all these extra panels, like the real 737. I mean 777, sorry. Which is really cool, especially for freeware. Like, even just these basic panels are extremely good for freeware. And then you have all these extras. So let's get a bit more in depth into those. Engine. You can switch those around. You can see. Let's go lower center here. You have a separate one for engine now. Electronics or electricity. Status doesn't work. Hydraulics. Fuel. Air. flight control. You can see it actually does work. It's really cool. Some of the things like air are just simulated there for looks, but something like the flight control panel does work. Gear and doors. And then you even have a checklist, which is really nice. Then you have communications doesn't work, navigations doesn't work. And then you have the cancel recall button, which actually does work. So yeah, really cool. Just close that real quick. What was I gonna do? Ooh, yes. Going through our 2D panels here, starting with the flight manager computer actually. If it wants to show up. There it is. Flight manager computer. So, full disclaimer, it doesn't actually work. It looks really cool. I'll give them that, but it doesn't work. It just shows you some of the information that you would get from using the built-in flight planner, and it just puts that in this interface. But you cannot actually enter anything. So yeah, you can't enter anything, you can't change anything. So that's a little bit disappointing because I thought it had one. But of course you shouldn't expect that from Freeware. So even just having the simulated one is already really good. So now if we go to our other panels, to the throttle quadrant, of course. And then, what is this? Overhead? This is part of the overhead, I believe. See, most of the buttons actually do work. You can see it's really cool. Here's your lighting panel on the overhead. You can see we can leave those on because we're gonna fly soon. Okay, wherever you went over that. Okay, it's just over here. That we don't need. That we don't need. What am I doing? So, that's all I think. Okay, so that is all. But I say it like I'm disappointed. No, that is insanely good. TCAS. If you click the TFC here, you actually do get a TCAS. It's not like a good TCAS. It just shows you where the planes are and a little bit of information. But it doesn't look realistic. That's my problem. However, once again, it's still much better than any other freeware. It's really nice. So let's actually get flying. We get our flaps to 5. I think that we're full. Let's go 15. RTO. Let's get going. I think that's all we need to do. Of course, we're not doing like a professional setup flight here. Okay. Let our engine spool up. Okay. Stable. Take off. And we are rolling. It does have a fake V1 speed on the speed tape of the primary flight display, as you will see soon. The sounds sound really nice too, by the way. Stop. So if we do a simulated RTO here, you can see spoilers automatically extend, and the RTO braking kicks into action. So all of these systems are integrated and they work well, which is really cool. Of course, we can turn off reverse here. So that's really awesome. Let's take off. Okay. We probably don't have enough runway, so if we crash, but I'm gonna try. This is not gonna go well, is it? Regretting it already. Whatever. It's fine. Oh boy. Hopefully there's enough grass at the end for us to not hit a building. Uh-oh. Okay, we're gonna have to rotate. V1. Rotate. Yeah, we're not gonna make it. 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 Oh! Now that we are back, it's a good time to mention it does have a fully functioning autopilot. So you can see, even with LNAV and a simulated VNAV, which is pretty cool. But we will not be using that for this flight. So let's go back to takeoff. Stable takeoff. $80 knots, cross track continuing. V1. Rotate. Positive rate, gear up. We are up. Let's just see if we can get a cool looking view from the tower, potentially. Ooh, yes we can. Oh, we're pitching down a bit. We can come back a bit to climb thrust. Fraps can come up, even though we're not supposed to yet. It's fine. And we are flying. So let's level off, actually. Make a left turn here. So yeah, the maneuverability of this plane is pretty good. Probably doesn't turn as fast as you're used to, but it's much more realistic to the real plane. So yeah, it may feel a little bit sluggish, but it's just for realism. And I'll keep going on this turn, and hopefully we can get back lined up with the runway, and I'll be back. Okay, so this is about to go wrong in so many ways, but we're gonna try it. Just made an insanely large turn, insanely tight turn actually, and we just barely made it. We just finished the turn, and we're at the foot of the runway. This is I think Seattle Airport. We took off from Boeing Field, which is like right next to Seattle. So we actually already passed Boeing Field, but we just barely made it back to Seattle. So you can see we're like really high and not even close to lined up. And we're like 10 feet away. Not 10 feet, but you know. Let's see if we can make this work. I have my doubts. Oh boy.
Sync rate.
2,500.
Sync rate.
What are you? I don't know what GPWS is.
500. Sync rate.
Oh god, oh god, oh god.
100.
Oh shit. Okay, we're not going to be on a runway.
40,
It's fine.
30. 20. 10.
We just won't be on a runway. It's fine.
10,
Don't worry about it.
10. 10. 10.
Do not worry about a thing. knots. 60 knots. Reversers on. Oh, we didn't have auto brakes. Well, that's why we're slowing down. Okay, that's great. Let's take a look at that amazing landing. Time to have a look at this amazing landing.
$100, $50, $40, $30, $20, $10,
Ooh,
10,
almost
10,
a tail strike.
10, 10, 10, 10.
So that is why you line up with the runway before you land on it. Or at least try to land on it. So you can see all the control surfaces deploying, reversers, spoilers. Just looks beautiful. Such a beautiful plane. Of course, it does have that smoke effect on the wheels. So overall, amazing plane. 9 out of 10. 10 out of 10 if it, I guess, had a working flight manager computer. But it's just absolutely beautiful. You know, you can't really get better than this for Freeware. So, once again, oh, that isn't supposed to happen. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.